The state has rested its case against former Franklin County Sheriff's Deputy Jason Meade in the murder trial from the December 2020 shooting death of Casey Goodson Jr. They called their last witness to the stand today, an FBI agent, before the defense got a turn to call their witnesses. 10 TV's Lacey Crisp was in the courtroom and explains the unusual move to get witness testimony heard.
Yeah, there was a neighbor who claims she heard Jason Meade give Casey Goodson Jr. warnings to drop the gun before she heard shots fired. She testified in the first trial. That was back in February of 2024. Well, she hasn't responded to subpoenas or to the attorneys, and she didn't show up today. So the attorneys read her statement from the first trial for the jurors today.
We see someone. I just saw someone in the yard yelling at them. I didn't know it was a cop. I didn't know who it was. All I heard was, put your gun down, put your gun down. That's when we heard the shots.
This woman is reading the testimony of Goodson's neighbor, Sheila Staniford, from the first trial in 2024. That trial ended in a hung jury.
So you heard someone say, put the gun down?
Yes.
How many times did you hear that?
At least 2.
An arrest warrant was issued last week for Staniford since she did not respond to court subpoenas to testify. She did not show up to court today, but defense attorney Steve Nolder read the previous testimony with this woman who stood in place for Staniford.
Is there any doubt in your mind that you heard that marshal yell, drop your gun, drop your gun, drop your gun?
There's no doubt in my mind.
Before the shooting?
Yes.
The defense also called a use of force expert, retired Columbus Police SWAT officer Jim Scanlon, to the stand.
Yeah, in my opinion, the actions of Deputy Meade were objectively reasonable and consistent with state and national police standards and training.
The state questioned what evidence is there that Goodson pointed a gun at Meade.
And then the damage on the storm door that was up against Mr. Goodson's back, where the rounds went through that and then into Mr. Goodson, but there was no evidence of that on the right arm.
So even though the state rested its case, they still can call a rebuttal witness. We expect them to do that tomorrow morning and call Professor Seth Stoughton to the stand. Reporting live, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.
Lacey, thanks for that reporting, and count on us to continue our gavel-to-gavel coverage of this trial. You can watch every second of testimony live streaming on our 10 TV app.